on 2K Sports. We're going to bring you the NBA and all its excitement. I'm Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Tim Legler, along with our reporter, Allie LaForce. And let's now take a look at some of the numbers for Kyle Kuzma.
In the last 5 games, you can see the trend upwards for effective field goal percentage. And it shows you how confident he's playing right now.
Here are the starters for Milwaukee. The small and power forwards are Kuzma and Antetokounmpo. Kevin Porter is out there with Rollins. And it's Portis in at the 5 spot. Josh Giddey is out there with Holmgren. Then there's Edwards. Then it's Bagley. And it's G in at the point. Teams are starting to hit their stride in this early portion of the NBA season, Tim. Do you feel like you've hit your broadcasting rhythm yet?
I'm getting there, Kevin. You're making it easy for me. It's unbelievable. It's like playing with a great point guard for a shooter. You can't make it any easier. I've got my game notes down. I'm feeling good. But honestly, I think it's going to take everybody a few weeks before we really feel like we're in midseason form.
Routine and rhythm are big parts, whether you're broadcasting or, Tim, on the floor.
Boy, Kevin, that is so true.
Porter, no luck. So for the Bucks, their last game a loss to New York. Here's Tyus. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Greg, over the last 9 seasons, the Bucks with the second most wins in the regular season.
I mean, a dominant run to be sure. Now, not to mention the franchise's second ever title back in 21. Those are things you can never take away.
And that's about what we expect. He's been excellent from the line tonight.
Here's Kuzma. It's Chet Holmgren with the rebound. Here's Tyus. Last game out, he had 14. Count it. G's got 6 points.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Well, with that kind of success, I imagine they'll continue to be aggressive inside.
We're about 1 minute into the first. Not a fast start for the Bucks. 6-point game. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Here's Rollins. Shot clock at 6. Kicks it out to Giannis. Fader on the way. And the Bucks miss again.
Trying to do a little too much with that fadeaway. There wasn't anyone near him.
Giddey banked in off the glass.
And this is right around the time when one team might start to pull away.
And one thing about this league we know, momentum can change in an instant.
So first quarter just over a minute and a half in. They need this. And Kuzma with the basket on the assist by Antetokounmpo.
And that's the first bucket of the night. Maybe that will get him going.
Here's Tyus. He has 6. It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks. I caught up with the home team's head coach. Giannis was the topic of our conversation, and coach said after a deep breath, I mean, there's no need to exhaust yourself over how to stop Giannis. He's going to leave his mark on the floor. We just have to deploy something to mute his production a little bit. They've definitely got their hands full trying to slow one of the game's best. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, Allie, thank you so much for that. Now, here's Antetokounmpo coming in off a 21-point game his last outing. And Giannis throws it down hard.
An amazing athlete. The length, speed, the Giannis is borderline impossible to guard when he is playing downhill.
And that great replay brought to us by the AT&T Connected Cam. Edwards drives in, and the shot goes in.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Portis with it. His last outing, he had 8 points. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Kuzma's got his second basket of the game.
He's been on fire since the beginning of this game, particularly when you look at the high percentage shots he's getting.
They've gotten all 5 of their shots to go down in the first quarter. Terrific start. Here's Giddey. And he drops it in from the low post.
Yeah, complete focus right now. Such an impressive start to this game. 100% from the field.
Bucks trail by 8. And timeout called by Doc Rivers. He's going to take up his team and regroup.
And a quick look at the numbers for Antetokounmpo. Getting around 24 points per, 10 rebounds, and 5 assists. And so much of what they do on offense depends on how he plays.
But that's right. There's no question he's not their only offensive weapon, but he is a key cog in what they're trying to do.
About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Nice shot by Portis.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Gone a perfect 6 for 6 in the game up to this point. G, no good. And it's Porter with the ball for the Bucks. They trail by 6. A tough loss coming against New York in their last game played.
Yeah, you saw the communication breakdowns defensively, just giving up way too many open looks.
Well, they say film doesn't lie, and you could just imagine these guys watching this film. It's going to be an ugly sight for sure.
First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Antetokounmpo passes to Portis. And Kuzma has it in the corner. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Plays with such a fearlessness. Kuzma is terrific at staying engaged and forcing the issue.
2 shots. He's perfect from the line this time. Gone 7 of 8 from the field to start the game. Very hot shooting. And the basket by Edwards.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
Bucks trail by 8. Porter looking it over. Here's Rollins. Still scoreless. Here's Kuzma. And he makes good on the layup.
Beautiful touch close in. Kuzma excels at taking advantage down low.
Over to the left wing. Near the three-point line, it's Holmgren. And the first shot of the night for him, no good. Milwaukee is gone 0 of 2 for Hebrew. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It goes on Josh Giddey.
He gets right to the rim, but the defense there to deter him.
This is his first trip to the line tonight, and the first one at the line is good.
I think what makes Giannis special is how uncomplicated he is. The man is just an incredible, pure athlete who simply loves the game of basketball. That's all there is to it.
Kuzma, right side. Antetokounmpo finds Portis. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. Antetokounmpo's got 3 assists in the game. Gone 8 of 10 shooting, coming out very strong. Here's Tice. And the rejection by Giannis. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
And Antetokounmpo slamming it down there, using his sensational will to finish with the flush.
Antetokounmpo's gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Puts it up from 17. G, no good. The Bucks trail. And the points coming for them now, Greg in bunches.
And we're seeing what a high-octane offense should look like.
Back to Kuzma. The Bucks working the ball around. Giannis kicks to Kuzma. Bangs home the trifecta. Kuzma's got 11 points.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
As we get a break in the action, let's take a moment to check out the NBA's leaders in steals. You take a look at Porter. Opposing teams always need to know where he is on the court.
And he's been a rock for them defensively. Just so many steals for him this year, and so many of them have been in key moments for his team.
Kuzma's gone 80% from the field, 4 of 5 shooting. And they get it. And it comes off the front of the rim.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
No good from 11 feet. Porter against Edwards. And that one is good. 8 points for him.
Yeah, boy, is he dialed in perfect from the field this period.
Milwaukee's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Porter finds Giannis. And the foul called on G. That's his first foul. Dort, he's checked in for Josh Giddey.
Into the lineup for your home team, number 22, Luguentz Dort.
And here's Porter. He had a 24-point outing in their last game against the Knicks in New York.
And he was absolutely a menace defensively, disrupting the flow and nabbing a bunch of steals.
Now here's Edwards. Pass to Champagnie. Tries it from 19, and he hits the jump shot.
Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
Well, if you love high-scoring games, you came to the right place.
It's stolen by Bagley. Outside Edwards. A rebound by the Bucks.
Yeah, an interconference matchup, and these are two teams at different ends of the spectrum as far as the talent is concerned.
Portis inside the three-point line, and again the Bucks miss. Edwards dishes to G. Kuzma pulls it in. And it's Kuzma with the ball for the Milwaukee Bucks. Trailing by 2. Porter, no luck.
Nothing going his way this quarter offensively. Time to recalibrate.
From about 16, that shot is off.
When you're not at your best, it is great to have teammates who will pick up the slack.
Here's Antetokounmpo, and the jam by Antetokounmpo.
I don't know that anyone covers as much ground in 1 or 2 strides as Giannis.
Make some noise for your guest team.
Jang, he's checked in for Milwaukee. Harris comes in for Rollins. Here we are in November. Let's see how things are shaking out in the West early in the season. And you take a look at this home team, lurking in the basement of the conference for the time being. They're not pleased with their performance so far this season. And the home team has possession.
Remaining in the first 2 minutes.
Here's Tyus. Takes the shot. Tested number 4 this game. Brings him up to 4 for 9.
Well, the defense is going to try to shut down certain things, but it's impossible to deny everything. That's a skilled play right there.
Here is Porter. Hasn't made one yet. We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Giannis Antetokounmpo is unlocking a new aspect of his game. He said, quote, "I never initiate my offense from the high post, but Doc told me that you can be very effective there. It's hard for people to show a crowd, and you're one step closer to the basket. I plan to stay there for the rest of my career." Back over to you guys.
Clearly a new wrinkle. All right, Allie, as always, we thank you. Bucks trail by 4. Undrafted back in 2021, Tim, Justin Champagnie is coming into his own.
Yeah, he and his twin brother Julian both getting opportunities, and in the last few seasons solidifying themselves that they can play in this league and have a role on a good team.
They really have.
Shooting while in rhythm. Porter Jr. has an impressive understanding for when to let that thing fly.
Dort against Antetokounmpo. Fires for three. Rebounded by the Bucks. Portis has got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight. To the paint. It's tipped and stolen by Giddey. There's 42 seconds left in the first quarter. And he comes up with the deuce.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
They have a chance to go 2 for 1 here.
Let's see how they play the clock.
Antetokounmpo finds Portis. Now Porter driving the lane, and it's good for 2. Porter's got his second bucket tonight.
When he's going, KPJ is a deadly offensive player. Can beat you in so many ways, including off the bounce.
And that one, good. 14 points for G.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Antetokounmpo looking it over. He takes it in. It's deflected. Ball going up court. And that concludes a back-and-forth high-scoring first quarter of play. Up 3. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far in the scoreboard. Guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
And that's where their advantage is. Throw the ball inside, make it difficult for the defense to make some decisions.
Setting the floor for the Bucks. Jackson is out there with Gary Harris. And there's Miles Turner, and it's Jang in at the 3-second. Shot from 12. Jackson misses.
I tell you what, the defense should send Christmas cards for that miss.
Here's Jambeni, guarded by Jackson. Here's Giddey. A three-pointer, no good. Bucks trail by 3. Jackson in the corner. This one for 3. Hits it from three-point range. Jackson's got the opening field goal of the second quarter for Milwaukee. Here's Highland. That one's in, his first shot this game. And for Milwaukee, they're shooting well, 50% from the floor. From 12 feet out, Jackson misses. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. The 11-footer, no good on the shot, a bit long that time. And it's Harris with the ball for the Bucks. Trailing by 2. Next game, they'll take on the Pacers in Indianapolis at Gainbridge Fieldhouse. That will conclude a 5-game road trip for us. Here's Highland. The shot, no good. The Bucks have gotten only one of their first 4 shots in the second quarter to drop. And Quentin Grimes gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. Chet Holmgren, he's checked in for Highland. Milwaukee also making some changes. Jackson, he's checked in for Antetokounmpo. And Flynn subbed in for Reggie Jackson. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far. Count the basket. Flynn's got the game tied up here for the Bucks.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Now here's Giddey. He's got 6. That one misses. Jackson looking it over. Over Giddey. Jackson misses. Now Grimes. 11 points last game. Pass to Champagny. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Jang. So, Tim, you ended your NBA career a little bit early because of knee problems. And at 34, you made the transition to broadcasting and have excelled so much. What has that journey been like?
Well, certainly, Kevin, I wish I could have played another handful of years, but you're right. The knee injury forced me into this line of work, and I'm blessed and grateful because I can stay connected to the game. I get to watch it every night with a front row seat, and hopefully I get to make people a little bit smarter about what they're watching.
Oh, you do, believe me. You definitely do. Now here's Giddey. He's been a reliable scorer for him as he's averaging up over 13 points a game.
Struggling to get it going out there right now. I think he's pressing just a little bit too much.
And the dunk by Giannis.